introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 170 pounds,
Oh, well, that explains that. I mean, I was hearing Corey Stone's music, and then I saw in Aiden Rayne. I got a little confused.
I mean, these men are scheduled to have a last man standing match.
Absolutely.
I think we're getting started a little early. Corey Stone. And the bad blood between these two goes back, I would argue, over 2 years, Nathan.
Oh, absolutely. These two have been teaming together back for many moons now. These two were together as a team. I'm pretty sure Stone was the one that just ruined Aiden Rayne's knee. We're not too sure why, but he's definitely the one that ruined Mark Shaw's knee.
Oh, that he... Oh!
He just swung a chair right at his head.
What?
That was the head.
He needs that. He needs that thing. The man has a family. He just got back from injury, Stone.
I mean, like, I know a last man standing match was scheduled.
No, but the bell hasn't even rung yet. This is completely outside of... And he's... There it is. There's referee Brad Myers trying to do the right thing.
Bell.
Stone just relentlessly taking it to Aiden Rayne.
Just, thank you. Somebody's got to get out here.
declared a no contest. No contest.
Fucking bell.
Hey, here comes the locker room trying to separate the two.
And there's Mark Shaw coming to check on Aiden Rayne. You have Devin Parkside, Liam Worldwide. It's more I can't even see, trying to hold back Corey Stone.
Oh, yeah. The amount of men it is taking to hold back Corey Stone, the savage that he is. Mark Shaw calling for the microphone. He's got something to say.
Stone, you think you're getting nervous? What? You and me. Last man standing. Let's go. I don't care what I
Here. This is the match we have all been waiting for.
I mean,
2 years.
If there was ever a match, it is definitely this one.
I'm sorry, who's running the show here? Oh, that would be me.
Of course.
This match, it's not happening right now, Shaw. Stone, it's not happening right now.
Boo! You
Come on. Screw you, Bill.
But on second thoughts, it is going to happen tonight.
Okay, he's meeting us halfway.
All right, so it seems like later tonight, we will see Shaw and Stone meet in a last man standing match.
I gotta admit, I am extremely excited for this one.
Holden Albright and Brad Myers trying to keep Corey Stone a hell away from Shaw and Rayne right now, as Evan Greenaway and Shaw are helping Rayne to the back. PWO roster members keeping Stone on the opposite side of the building. And I mean, like, I expected more, but part of me just knew something was gonna happen.
I was expecting that to happen during the match, to be honest, not before the bell.
Hey, so you're ready for this? Huh? You're ready for this. You know what we have to do? We have to do everything. We have to do everything. No, I understand. I understand. Are you sure? You understand it this time? I get it.
Do you? Do you get it? Because it seems like you don't get it. You want to keep the belts, boys. I've said it once, and I'm going to say it over and over again. You do everything it takes and more. And if you don't get that, you will not leave next week with those belts. If you want to see what doing what you have to do looks like, watch what I do right now.
We want to see some action?
and gentlemen, my name is Nathan Savage, joined here this week by Kevin the intern.
That's me. Thank you for joining us in this new era of Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Coming to you live from the Green Door Studios in Hamilton, Ontario. John Greed is making his way to the ring here tonight. John Greed made quite the impression back at the Iron Cup tournament back in 2020, laying waste to a lot of people, and it took quite a lot to put that man away.
Oh yes, and even more recently at the 2021 Iron Cup, he eliminated Johnny DeLuca in the opening contest. However, the numbers game did catch up with him. If it was one-on-one, I guarantee we'd be looking at the openweight champion right now.
Absolutely. 2020, 2021, it's been a big blur to me. You're right, I'm wrong. But John Greed is here at Green Door Studios.
Yes, there he is, Pro Wrestling Ontario's resident monster.
Absolutely. Looking mean, looking like he is ready for a fight. That man was not happy with management saying that Tarik was the hardest hitting man in Ontario. He did not take too kindly to that.
He did not like that at all. Tried to reach him for comment. Man was unapproachable.
It's usually how it works with Mr. Greed. A little bit of unapproachableness. And making his debut here at Pro Wrestling Ontario, the one and only Tarik.
Yes, here he is, fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, where some of the greatest Canadian wrestlers have come from. Here comes Tarik, looking to make a name for himself in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Absolutely, Tarik is no stranger to a big fight feel. The man has wrestled all over the country against some of the biggest and baddest Canada has to offer, and tonight he steps toe-to-toe with a friend, a foe, in John Greed.
Quite frankly, this is going to be one of the hardest hitting matches I think we may have seen in Pro Wrestling Ontario history between two of the hardest hitters, maybe in all of Canada.
Absolutely, this is definitely going to be the hardest hitting opening matchup in Pro Wrestling Ontario history.
And the crowd getting right behind Tarik there. You know, John Greed not enjoying that too much. As far as he's concerned, he is the greatest thing anyone in this room has seen.
I mean, that's one way to put it. John Greed is definitely a mighty, confident human being as he sits there in lurch.
I mean, if I was him, the power of John Greed, the speed and the agility of John Greed, that is a lethal combination that you do not want to be on the other side of the ring from.
Absolutely. But Tarik knows this man fairly well. They might have not locked up or been in a ring together recently, but over the years, these two are no strangers to one another here in Ontario.
Oh, absolutely not. Tarik, very likable young man, had a very nice conversation with him backstage. Pretty much said he's looking to make a name for himself, looking to prove that he is one of the hardest hitters in all of Ontario.
Oh, absolutely. Tarik, punch, kick, chop, always gets the job done. This man is relentless. He is a beast as they're sizing each other up. Like maybe going for that top knuckle lock, but I don't think Greed's going to give it to him.
There we go.
With the collar elbow.
Yeah, lock up in the center of the ring. Greed powering Tarik into the corner there.
Referee Sean Cassidy, very quick, staying on top of it, creating some separation. Once again, I must say, it is great to see Sean Cassidy back here in a Pro Wrestling Ontario ring.
That it sure is. Very likable young man, but John Greed creating a bit of space between the two competitors there.
Absolutely. John Greed looking a little happy with his work, thinking pretty much just like I said. We said that Tarik was the hardest hitting athlete, and Greed took a little bit of offense to that, so now he's really bringing the fight, trying to overpower Tarik, as Tarik has him in that side headlock in the center of the ring.
Oh, that he does. Greed trying to power his way out of it, pushing Tarik into the ropes there.
Shoulder block and nobody. Oh, the crowd knows it. The crowd knows you're going to need a little bit more than that to take the big man off his feet.
No, that's like trying to knock down a brick wall with a herring.
Absolutely. That's like attacking a redwood with a dustpan.
There he is. Tarik going for it one more time. John Greed just waiting for it. Once again.
Just bouncing off the shoulder of John Greed. And he's like, go ahead, hit it again. You're going to need more speed than that.
Oh, rocking John Greed with that extra momentum. Tarik
Absolutely rocking the big man off his feet. This crowd is livening up.
John Greed into the ropes, bouncing off the ropes again, up and over by Tarik.
Great leapfrog on behalf of Tarik, though. John Greed's ready for him, though. Sends him off with the Irish whip and a beautiful shoulder tackle.
Rock meet hard place.
And take a look at that stare. Just locking eyes right with Tarik, staring a hole right through the man, and he's ready for him. Tarik gets out of the way.
Oh, shaking the entire ring.
Nice stiff shot from Tarik. Going up.
Here we go, Kavribi's.
Little old school wrestling.
Oh,
2.
There we go. And this crowd knows how to count.
Sean Cassidy getting to a count of 3, maintaining the rules in tonight's matchup. Tarik seemed to hand something off to Sean Cassidy there. Now he's got the big man in the corner, feeding some shots to the midsection.
Oh yeah, stomping a mud hole into Greed.
Absolutely.
And Greed almost saying, bring it.
Well, we got the punches. We just got the kicks. I'm ready for some chops.
Oh, I think that's where we're going right here.
10 chops.
10 chops. Greed is back up to his feet.
All right, we're going to get another 10 count, it looks like.
This is very rare. Not normally do you see someone control John Greed this much. As he gets right back on top of it, ducks that chop and feeds a stiff right shot right to Tarik.
Absolutely stiff. That's going to put Tarik seeing stars for a quick moment as Greed takes advantage. Doing a bit of a jive there.
Absolutely. Clubbing bow to the black.
Oh my! Thunderous chop from Tarik.
Beautiful execution on behalf of Tarik, but John Greed is back to his feet and looking fierce. Oh my lord!
Hurricane Rana, Greed hanging on the middle rope. Tarik.
Patented Tarik.
Beautiful!
Beautiful deep elbow drop on behalf of Tarik.
Oh yeah, rope hung elbow, putting all the pressure on the larynx and trachea of Greed.
Goes for
going
the
for
cover.
the cover.
John Greed gets that shoulder up at 2.
Oh, John Greed still alive in this. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down Greed today.
Absolutely, Tarik bringing the fight to him. John Greed still clinging to that second rope, but Tarik is trying to bring the big man right back up to his feet to a vertical basis. Oh! That was a stiff shot.
Oh, echoing throughout Green Door Studios.
Absolutely, very rarely do we see John...
There's another stiff chop by Tarik. The look of euphoria on Tarik after hitting that chop.
Tarik has come in with a purpose tonight, looking like he was trying to potentially set up for that backpack stunner, but Greed was having none of it.
Oh, Greed getting up on the first rope there.
Precarious position for John Greed.
Possibly
but
looking to fly a little bit there. Tarik catches him up on the top rope.
Tarik trying to fight him out, but he's ready for him. Rolls through.
John Greed with that beautiful flying forearm.
Beautiful execution on behalf of John Greed as the crowd loses it respectfully.
Oh, seeing a near 300-pounder fly like that is an absolutely beautiful sight. Tarik trying to make his way up.
Absolutely, Tarik clinging to that second rope, but John Greed has a hold of him, bringing him right back up. Stiff shot, sending Tarik crashing down onto that second turnbuckle.
Oh, yes. And one thing to note of John Greed, this is a very personal fight for him. As he said recently, Tarik has everything he wants. He wants that apple pie, white picket fence life that Tarik has, and that is exactly the aggression John Greed is taking out on the man as he runs off the ropes. Big elbow!
Classic John Greed. Nice deep elbow, goes for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Tarik, staying alive in this matchup.
Oh, neither one of these men want to stay down. Both holding up to the moniker of 2 of the toughest in this room at the moment.
Absolutely. John Greed just smacking Tarik around, showing a little bit of disrespect there, playing with his food, so to speak.
Oh, yes. Well, John Greed is a man who will do everything it takes and more to win, as Tarik trying to form some form of a comeback here with those forearms to the face.
Absolutely. Tarik mounting some sort of an offense, trying to daze the big man, but he ended up sending himself down to a knee, and Greed is still staggered. Ducks the line, though.
Oh, caught in the ropes there.
Nice big deep splash right against the ropes. Greed's fired up.
Oh, and that cannonball. Could this be it? Oh, kick out by Tarik.
Tarik managing to kick out right after that spinning heel kick from John Greed.
Yes, I misspoke. My apologies. But here we go, these two men going. Oh, John Greed absolutely battering Tarik right now. looking around to the crowd, going for another cover there. And kick out by John Greed.
Absolutely.
Oh, not by John Greed, by Tarik.
Kick out by Tarik. John Greed had the outside leg hooked, but the crowd is starting to get behind Tarik.
Oh, and John Greed with that grin. This is your hero, eh? This is your hero. Watch what I do to your hero is the thought of John Greed right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Bringing him up to a vertical basis. Knee to the midsection there of Tarik. Trying to knock the wind right out of him. And John Greed taking his time.
Tarik trying to fight him off, though, clinging onto that top rope, not allowing John Greed to shoot him off with that Irish whip, trying to use all of his fortitude and everything he has to fight off the offense of John Greed right now.
And Tarik
Reverses.
swinging underneath. Oh! Beautiful pump kick there, sending John Greed to the outside.
That was a stiff kick from hell. Tarik looks like he's trying to size him up from somewhere. Where is he going?
I think we're going to see him fly. Oh my! Crowd here going absolutely nuts for Tarik.
And the crowd is losing it for Tarik here right now. What a peak form of athleticism he just showcased here.
Absolutely beautiful corkscrew body splash to John Greed. We haven't seen John Greed down for this long since this contest has started.
You are not wrong there, and it is only here at the Pro Wrestling Ontario YouTube page where you can find action like this each and every Thursday night.
That you can, and don't forget to check out our long back catalog here.
He's got Greed's hat on.
Oh, adding insult to injury with that toque.
Oh, but he got out of the way. He milked it for that little bit too much, and John Greed got the better of him, getting just out of the way.
Yes, unfortunately, if you take the time to taunt your opponent like that, they do have a bit more time to catch their breath, and that's exactly what John Greed did.
Absolutely, especially with a classic move such as that. That is pinpoint, textbook Tarik. Go for that deep. Oh, look at that Uranagi.
Backdrop into a Uranagi with authority. And another kick out by Tarik there.
Tarik miraculously getting the shoulder up just in the nick of time. John Greed cannot believe himself, hands on the head in disbelief, wondering what will it take to put away Tarik here tonight.
I mean, him and the rest of us everyone in this crowd right now getting way behind Tarik here. They do not want to see him down any longer than he is at the moment.
Absolutely not. John Greed looking for his redemption of sorts after the Iron Cup tournament, falling short in the first round, though he did not walk away looking weak whatsoever. It took every man in that matchup to put him away.
If I recall correctly, he had one man in a fireman's carry, another man in a fall-away slam, and he threw them both over his head.
Absolutely.
That is a monstrous man, quite frankly.
Absolutely.
Possibly setting Greed up Tarik up for a power bomb of some, or the package pile driver, I should say. My apologies.
Looks like he's trying to set him up there for that patented package pile driver, but Tarik fights out, hits him with a nice stiff chop across the chest. Greed is dazed and staggered, but he's still on his feet.
Tarik off the ropes there with another clothesline, still not taking Greed off his feet.
Stiff lariat, but going to need a little bit more than that to take the big man off his feet.
Could this be the one? That was the one!
Nice stiff clothesline, leveling John Greed, hooking the leg. Oh! 2. Sean Cassidy says 2. I believe him.
Yep. 2
It is
and
a 2.
You know, if Sean Cassidy hadn't cut his nails earlier, I think that would have been a 3.
I don't know how to say that. Tarik is fired up, though, trying to get the crowd behind him.
Oh, and he does not have to try too hard.
Absolutely not.
Bringing John Greed up to a vertical base. Going to bounce off those ropes once again.
John Greed's ready for him, though. Ducks under, has him in a waistlock. Tarik fights out into a waistlock of his own.
Oh, that he is. Reversal after reversal by these two. Oh, Mongolian chop there.
Right across the head, hits the ropes. Tarik's ready for him, though. Off the second. Stiff kick across the face. Hooks the outside leg.
Oh, my God.
And another near fall.
I don't know how John Greed found the fortitude to kick out of that.
The fortitude of John Greed to keep going through this matchup. I mean, he must be trying to set an example for those young members of Yates Strike in the back.
Oh, that he is, 100%. As Tarik back up to a vertical base, waiting in the corner.
Though I've seen Tarik set up for this before.
Second rope there, Greed is reeling. Could this be, oh, Greed getting out of the way there.
Like I said, Greed knows this man very well, but Tarik follows up with a kick across the face, up to the second turnbuckle.
What could Tarik be thinking here? Oh, catches him in a fireman's carry.
Beautiful.
TKO! That is it. What?
Out at 2.
No.
Look at the look of bewilderment on the face of John Greed. He is shocked.
I don't know the last time I saw someone kick out of that move from John Greed, Savage.
Absolutely, John Greed looking bewildered, looking shocked, can't quite put his finger on it, what he needs to do to put Tarik away here tonight.
Oh yeah, you know, the gears are turning in John Greed's head. The malicious thoughts are starting to come if they haven't already.
Absolutely, John Greed looking like he's possibly going to be setting up for that 5-ton frog splash.
Yes. Going up to the high rent district, the bluffs as I like to call them.
Tarik back up to his feet. Oh!
Beautiful vertical leap from Tarik, knocking Greed to the outside.
Absolutely, rolls through, jumps up, enziguri to the side of the head, knocking John Greed out towards the entryway. Tarik has him ready though.
Yeah, trying to hang him up on that top rope there.
Clubbing blow right across the spine.
Possibly going for that rope hung elbow drop one more time.
Really on
but this time from the top rope, there it is.
Off the top, leveling out in the center of the ring.
There it
Hooks
is.
the outside leg.
One more kick out by John Greed. By God.
Greed staying very alive in tonight's matchup. Greed not wanting to give an inch to Tarik.
No, that he does not. Greed trying to take everything that Tarik holds dear in this match. That is his motivation. As Tarik just trying to show that he hits just as hard.
Though that might have been a mistake.
Yeah, you do not poke an angry bear. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go. Maybe a little shot for shot here between these two men.
Oh! And that is a shot you could hear reverberating in the parking lot out front. Oh!
That one you can hear at the Timmy's up the road.
Sheesh. Greed is just laying shots into Tarik. Tarik is still at a vertical base though, trying to fight out, and oh my lord, the stiff right shot from Tarik though. Off that second rope, ducks the kick though. John Greed saw it coming.
Yeah, Tarik catches Greed there.
Trying to get up. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, possibly setting up for a there it is, tosses him right into the corner, face first.
And a just jump spin kick right across the jaw, but Greed is still on his feet.
That he is. Beautiful recovery by Tarik as he goes for another one. And Greed.
Tarik clutching that lower back, goes for John Greed, setting up with that package pile driver potentially. But Tarik is smart enough, gets out of it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. There it is. The running European.
Nice deep European uppercut. Tarik is charged up, but Greed is ready with the big boot, leveling out Tarik in the center of the ring.
Yes, I don't know if there's a bigger boot in all of Pro Wrestling Ontario as he hits the package pile driver.
Package pile driver.
It's got to be it.
Leg.
And there it is, John Greed.
John Greed doing exactly what he said he would do tonight. Come in, pick up the victory, and have his hand held high. My only thought is, what does this mean now for the future?
I mean, I think John Greed is trying to send a message to the rest of the locker room, and also trying to send a message to Yates Strike, telling them, look what I did, do as good or better later tonight.
Oh, you are not wrong there. John Greed is most definitely sending a message, not just to the locker room to put them on notice, but also to his team in Yates Strike. John Greed, look at that look. Getting his hand held high here at Redemption. And we will catch you all later on. right, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the main event of tonight's episode, the last man standing match between Corey Stone and Mark Shaw.
Yes, this is a fight. It's a fight that has been building for the better part of 2 years. Very interesting. Oh!
Corey Stone, the NSW Internet Champion. I mean, that's kind of cute, but...
Corey Stone is an absolutely sadistic individual, not someone I like to be in the same room as, or even in the same city as, if I'm being honest.
Well, especially not after a lot of his actions recently. He's been quite an insufferable human being, but I didn't say that. That was you. You said that.
Please don't let him know that. And there he is.
Oh!
260 pounds,
So, you might not know this. This is a little bit before your time. That gear is very familiar, and that is classic Grinder Mark Shaw. That is Mark Shaw that ran Ruckshaw through Pro Wrestling Ontario all of 2018, went to war with quite a few men, and I think that's the Mark Shaw we're going to get here tonight.
Oh yes, this is the Mark Shaw that went to the finals of the very first Iron Cup tournament, going toe-to-toe with Corey Stone, both these men, elbow after elbow. This isn't about championships. This isn't about going forward. This is about getting your opponent's blood on your hands.
This is a match about incapacitating your opponent so they cannot answer a 10 count.
Yes, but you know they're going to want to be busting each other open.
They're going to want
That's what
yes,
I'm saying. That's
absolutely.
What I'm saying. Yes.
But Mark Shaw is bringing the fight to Corey Stone. I feel like this is yet another match we're going to have to call on our goddamn feet.
I mean, it's going to be a hard one to figure out, but we will get there.
Mark Shaw is bringing the fight to Corey Stone on the outside of the ring, hitting him with that vicious headbutt.
Oh yeah, Mark Shaw getting the people behind him here. I'm going to be honest, don't expect this one to take place in the ring very much, being that it's a last man standing match.
I have a feeling this match is going to spill a little bit everywhere in here. Mark Shaw is bringing the fight to Corey Stone. Stiff shots across the back of the head.
Oh yeah, absolutely, to the back of the head there. And Corey Stone catching him there. Reverse STO into the mat.
Smacking the face and the bridge of the nose of Mark Shaw off of the apron, telling Brad Myers to start the count.
Yes, there it is. As we know, you must answer the 10 count or else you will lose the match. Corey Stone. Let's be honest, Corey Stone knew that wasn't going to win him the match. He was just taking a moment to catch his breath.
Oh, absolutely. It's insanely smart on behalf of Corey Stone. And as soon as Mark Shaw got off that one knee and got to a vertical basis, he fed that back elbow right to his head.
Oh, yeah, swinging the grinder into the corner, moving the ring over an inch.
That is a vicious iron Irish whip, followed up by a very stiff forearm.
And there's that headbutt there, that patented headbutt from the grinder. Not afraid to use any part of his body as a weapon.
Absolutely.
Corey Stone with that big DDT. You know, I'm half surprised with that injured knee of Mark Shaw that's not where Corey Stone is directing his offense.
I mean, that is a very valid point.
I mean, he knows exactly what he did to it. He knows how to do it again. Of course, Stone, very calculated individual, could just be taking his time and playing with his food, dare I say?
Quite possibly, but Mark Shaw able to fight out of it, reverse the Irish whip, and hit him with a very stiff lariat, knocking Stone down to the mat.
Yes. Grinder Mark Shaw, almost like a walking brick wall. One of the hardest men to knock off his feet.
Absolutely. Oh! That was a stiff shot across the midsection from Corey Stone, able to get back up to his feet. Looking like he's trying to set up for that neck breaker.
Oh, right onto the knee there.
Drops him right across the back of the knee instead. Referee Brad Myers starting the count.
Yeah, referee, we're up to the count of 3 there. Mark Shaw slowly working his way up. Corey Stone just stalking him in the corner there.
Corey Stone out onto the floor now, looking to pick
And
up
here
that
comes
chair
that
from his
chair.
entrance.
He almost brought this out as almost a gift to his former friend. And the Grinder has a gift to give him right back with that shot to the midsection.
Oh, Jesus! I was going to say Shaw's not normally trusting of Stone around chairs because he messed up his knee with one, but he just messed up his face with one.
Oh, that he did. He's messing up the top. He's messing up the bottom there. Corey Stone rather, just waiting.
Did you get hit in the head?
I think I might have. Shaw got hit so hard, I felt some of it.
Shaw got hit so hard, you got a concussion.
Yes, I don't even know what match we're calling anymore.
Shaw back up to his feet at the count of 8. Corey Stone with that steel chair in hand, though.
And there's that shot to the midsection there, setting up the chair.
Absolutely.
What do we have in store here for the Grinder?
Grinder reverses.
Going for that drop toe hold onto the chair, the Grinder.
Hits him across the midsection instead. What will we see here?
Oh, stomp right onto that chair.
The curb stomp off the chair. I don't think he quite got all of it, but Brad Myers begins the count.
No, it was enough to get a count started, but I don't think that's going to be what it takes to put Corey Stone down today. We've seen him take plenty of damage over the past.
Absolutely. Mark Shaw looking like he's trying to set up for that spear.
Yeah, that patented shoulder tackle spear. With huge shoulders like that, that's going to break him in half. Oh, no. Instead, we got that splash in the corner there.
Oh, it's at this point in the match. Mark Shaw is fired up. He is gassed up. And you are going to see a lot of crossbody splashes.
Oh, yeah. Shades of the Icon Sting after splash after splash after splash. I think we're going for a third hat trick here.
Well,
there he is.
We got to breathe it in. We got to catch our breath.
Oh, big boot to the Grinder.
Mark Shaw took a little bit too much of a breather and then ran in right into the heel of Corey Stone's boot.
Oh, yeah. That just knocked all the wind right out of him.
Both men down. Brad at a count of 3 so far. There we go. Yes, 3.
Yeah, if neither man can answer the 10 count, then this will simply be a no contest.
Absolutely, but I think these two men have way too much beef and way too much history to let this one slide.
No,
Look at the smile on Corey Stone's face. He's smirking.
He's having the time of his life. He's doing what he loves, and that's causing pain.
As him and Mark Shaw exchange forearm blows in the center of the ring, not giving each other an inch. Brad Myers getting right in there, making sure everything is clean and by the books. Stone gets the upper hand.
Going for that buzzsaw kick. The Grinder catches it, headbutts to the chest.
Absolutely. Former teammates know each other well. Shaw using his head to just do the dirty work. Has him hooks the leg.
And there's the Fisherman Buster.
That could be it.
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't one of my favorite moves in Mark Shaw's arsenal. Just got to say it.
I mean, it's definitely one of his highest ones that has the highest success rate. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. And we're up to the count of 5. We're about halfway to seeing the Grinder have his hand raised in victory in this years-long blood feud.
Absolutely. Corey Stone using the corner to drag himself back up to his feet at the count of 9. Look at him. He is dead. He is lifeless over that turnbuckle. He is not wanting any of this.
And that close-up on Corey Stone's face.
Corey Stone fights out of that German suplex, clubbing blow across the back of the head of Mark Shaw, dragging him closer to the center of that ring. Oh, God.
Into the corner post there.
Into the post, almost into the cameraman. That was almost a double duty shot.
Oh, yeah, the hardest part of the ring there, going for possibly a reverse. Oh! Lifting reverse DDT there. Corey Stone telling Brad Myers, make the count. 2, 3. And the Grinder trying to work his way up here, but has too much damage been done to the former Trios champion?
Absolutely. Earlier tonight, Stone lays out their former partner, Aiden Rayne, Mark Shaw lays out the challenge, and Stone, even though he prepared for Rayne, it seems to be more than ready for Shaw here tonight as he follows up with that haluva kick in the corner.
Oh yeah, Shaw seeing stars after that. Hoping to answer the count there. I think the grinder may be down. I am sorry to say.
Brad Myers at a count of 5. Mark Shaw slowly trying to get back up to a vertical base.
And stay down, Corey Stone says.
He's used, and God, the ropes are there. He needs those right now.
I mean, you know, Stone is secretly hoping that Shaw gets up. He wants to inflict more damage. He wants to end this man's storied career.
Well, he got to his feet, and then he collapsed right away. I mean, I think Stone might be closer to the end of that story as we think.
He very well could be, but the grinder, very stubborn. He is not someone who's going to stay down easily.
Look at the look on Stone's face. What is he? A, what is he doing? B, why is he doing it? He's about to win.
Yeah, well, I think he sees the grinder getting up, and he's resorting
What?
to... Wait,
What's he got?
what's he,
Is that a zip tie?
I think it might be...
Oh,
Oh, resorting to some desperate measures there.
is this legal?
It's a no DQ match, Nathan. Like, there's no rules. He can do whatever the hell he wants. The only rule is your opponent cannot get up by the count of 10, and I think
in order
he may
to
have
cut-
found a way around this.
So in order to cut off the resilience of Mark Shaw, he's literally going to cinch him and cut off his circulation against the bottom right.
That's exactly what he is doing.
Shaw, though, trying to rip that bind off, trying to get back up to his feet.
No, Shaw
Stone is
now he's
going for the
zip-tying the ankle to the bottom rope, giving Shaw no way of standing.
well, yeah, like I would say he's helplessly, respectfully, completely screwed.
That he would. And Stone just taking a seat, looking at his handiwork,
Come on.
thinking to himself,
He's got
oh,
to
what's
be able
the
to
matter?
muster out of that. He's got to be able to yank those bad boys off of there.
No, the grinder trying to, almost
Look
trying
how-
to rip. No, not like this.
How smug.
This is the end of their feud? Really? That's how he's...
I mean, how? Okay, yes. Corey Stone won the match. Oh my
Hold
God!
on.
Hell.
Okay, we need...
Come on!
Okay, someone needs to get out here, man. We need to cut off those zip ties.
This is not cool. Corey Stone is completely unhinged.
Come on!
Just reefing the steel chair across the spine of Mark Shaw. Oh, you didn't have anything to do with this. Everything bad that happens is you.
Oh, and Bill Chase not seeming to be in a rush to end this.
For a microphone.
Okay, no, not the ankle again.
Stop! Stone.
I mean,
Stone,
touche.
I'm begging you. Don't do this.
Not again, Stone. Not again.
I mean, I'm sorry. Please, don't encourage him. Stone. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
He wants gold.
Of course he does.
Title shot.
Open weight.
Going for the top prize.
You don't do this, and you leave the building, it's yours. You get your title shot.
You know, Stone, normally the kind of guy loves to create damage to his opponent.
I
think-
it's gonna happen.
See,
The only way it's gonna happen.
I'm not a fan of Bill's backdoor deals that have been happening around here, but I mean, this one seems to be for the better.
Bill knows the grinder is one of the top.
But does that also mean that whoever wins the main event has to put up with this nonsense?
It appears to be. I guess we just named our number one contender. This just unofficially became a number one contenders match.
I suppose so. As whoever wins until Bruno versus Justin Sane will have to square off against Corey Stone at maximum damage.
Yeah, Corey Stone hoping to walk out of maximum damage as a double champion.
Look at Bill just like smugly getting in the face of Shaw saying, "You're welcome." Like, well, yeah, I mean, you stopped it, but how much crap have you done tonight?
And the standing ovation for the grinder Mark Shaw, an icon here in Hamilton.
Let's keep it going for Mark Shaw, ladies and gentlemen.